everybody. Happy Monday evening. It's Monday at 6:30. And you know what that means? Yoga time. So welcome to this week's yoga class, which is virtual, of course. Not because the Braves are playing, but just in case you didn't have a chance to look outside today. It would be kind of a challenging day for all of us to get together in person today because of Mother Nature. So instead, welcome to my lovely home in the Woodstock area, and we'll do some yoga like we were together, but instead we'll stay inside and we'll stay nice and dry. Now, just a few minutes ago, a whole bunch of thunder and lightning just rolled through here in the Woodstock area. Let's put some good energy and good intentions out there that we can all keep our lovely internet connections will stay strong, and so we can practice together. Oh, hi Paige. I'm actually close enough to my phone I can see. Hi Paige. Hi Lisa. Welcome. A few other folks are tuning in. Hello. Thank you for joining us this evening. But yeah, I'm excited as always to share a little yoga practice with you, whether we're in person or whether it's virtual. It's all good. Next week we will be in person at the plaza. So weather permitting, of course, we'll all be together outside, hopefully getting some sunshine in next week. But why don't we get started? Yeah, why don't we get started? So we're going to start by lying down on our backs. Yeah, so move back to your space or just lie on down. And you always have the option of keeping your knees bent if that feels a little more comfortable on your back this evening. So you decide, but lie on down, get connected to the earth. To minimize any distractions, close your eyes or look at the tip of your nose. As you're lying still, notice the natural ebb and flow of your breath in and out of your nostrils. As we become aware of our breathing pattern and notice and observe it, it's much easier for us to connect to our energetic body, different aspects of our being, and notice maybe for the first time today, how we're feeling, how we're truly feeling. Take the palms of your hands and place them on your belly, below your belly button, so nice and low in your abdominals. And direct your breath into your hands. So when you inhale, your lower belly expands. It moves into the palms of your hands with breath. And as you exhale, your belly naturally sinks down towards the earth. So practice that a couple of times. Inhale through your nose. Let your belly move into your hands. Exhale and release. Drawing the breath deep into your torso. If you ever have the opportunity to observe, if you have pets, if you ever observe your animals, or if you've ever observed young children or babies, as they breathe. While they're sleeping or relaxing, their bellies really move with breath. As we progress through this life, our breath tends to move up in our torso. So take a few moments to reconnect with that truly natural state of our breathing. Now move your hands up a little higher so your palms cover the low parts of your ribs. So still laying down, just move your hands up a little higher. And now breathe into this area. As you inhale, you might feel an expansion or widening of your rib cage. And as you exhale, everything will gently contract. Concentrate your breath on this lower rib cage area. Practice breathing here. And even though we're breathing to our rib cage, and the word rib cage might imply like a rigid structure, or a strong structure. As you observe, you might notice a fluidity as your rib cage expands and contracts with your breath. Finally, shifting the breath up towards your heart. If you want, you can place your hands up on your upper chest or around your heart, or you can relax your hands comfortably on your body. Now expand and open the upper chest area. When you take big, deep breaths and expand your heart, automatically the shoulders start to drop down, releasing into the earth. Now we'll put all three of those breathing techniques together. So relax your arms wherever it's comfortable as you exhale the air out of your nose. Now when you inhale, first inflate your belly. Let your belly rise and expand. Then move the breath through your lower rib cage and finish your inhale around your heart. And exhale and release it all out. Again, big long inhale. Emphasize the inhale first to the belly. Move it through your torso, through the midsection of your body, then all the way up into your shoulders. Exhale and release. Again, moving first into the belly, through each individual rib of the rib cage. Finally opening and expanding, breathing out all the way into your throat. And exhale and let it go. Practice that a few times on your own. A long emphasis on the inhale. Just as the observation of breathing to our low ribs connected us to the wave-like motion of the rib cage, or the fluidity of the rib cage. Can you find the wave of breath as it moves from your navel all the way up through your torso? A few more times. Being aware not only of your breath as it flows in and out, but of your energy as it ebbs and flows here. Two more times. And then bend your knees and give your knees a hug. Squeeze your knees in. And try to keep your feet next to each other. Don't cross your ankles. Hug your knees in and roll around a bit. And take your arms and extend your fingertips straight up towards the ceiling. So arms are in line with the shoulders. Yeah, wrists over the shoulders. And keep your feet up off the ground, and you may want to move your feet away from the ground so your shins are parallel to the floor or parallel to the ceiling. Now take a deep breath in and extend and lengthen your right leg. You may want to extend it all the way to the ground. You might not want to go that far. And exhale and bring your knees so they're back next to one another. Exhale, extend your left leg and bring it down towards the floor. Exhale as you bring it up. So inhale as you lengthen each leg, alternating legs, one leg. Exhale as you draw in, and then the other leg. Now as you do this, notice the connection of your spine with the earth. All of your vertebrae should be pressing down against the ground. So you might feel a slight contraction around your abdominals so you can get those lower vertebrae to press down against the ground. Flatten out your spine, strengthen the front side of your body as you alternate your legs. Now you can just keep working here if that's where you want to work. Otherwise you can start to add the arms here. So as you extend one leg, the opposite arm stretches nice and long behind you. And exhale and bring everything back to the center. So as you inhale and extend the right leg, the left leg or left arm reaches over your head. And exhale, bring everything back to the center. Inhale and lengthen out. So get nice and long, but keep your belly engaged, spine flat. Exhale as you come back to the center. Just a couple more times. But you know, if you find that adding the arms, you're not able to fully connect with your breath, or you're holding your breath, you stop the energetic flow of prana, or vital energy, through your body. And as we practice, we want to send our energy, send our breath into different parts of our body that maybe they don't have access to, the prana isn't able to get to in our lives when we're away from our practice. If you find any disruption in the breath whatsoever, you're probably working a little bit too hard. Yeah, so just back off. Just back off. Let's do one more time each side. Again, it can just be legs, or it can be arms and legs. And draw both of your knees in once again. Give them a nice squeeze. And roll over to one side. It doesn't really matter which one. Or you can rock back and forth. We're going to come forward onto all fours, coming onto your hands and your knees. Hands should be shoulder width distance apart. Knees about hip width distance apart. When you breathe out, tuck your chin towards your chest. Draw your belly in and arch your back like a cat. And when you inhale, let your belly drop down. And let your hips and your head rise up. Exhale as you round in, contracting. And inhale as you lengthen. So we've already connected to the wave-like motion, or the fluidity of the rib cage. And also the wave-like motion of the breath. Now can you connect to the fluidity and the wave-like motions in your spine. It's another, bony structure like the rib cage, but there's a lot of flexibility and fluidity and range of motion in both the rib cage and your spine. Or you keep the rib cage nice and open, the better you're able to breathe. Carrying oxygen and energy and nutrients all throughout your body. And it's the same with your spine. Keeping the spine happy and healthy has many benefits beyond the physical. Keeping your posture straight, being able to stay upright and functionally move. But also energetically speaking, about a half an inch in from your spinal column is your main energy channel called your Sushumna. And that's what brings energy to all the other aspects of being, Not only through your physical body, but your emotional body, your mental body, as well as your spiritual body. Bring your spine into a neutral position, tuck your toes, press through your hands, lift your hips up into the air, downward facing dog. So your body's like an inverted V. Relax your head so you're gazing towards your navel. You might want to shift your hips around a little bit here, or bend your knees, or shake your head back and forth. If it's too much on your shoulders, you can always drop your knees and go into all fours. A great modification for downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in as you exhale the air out. Look to your thumbs. Lift your heels up and start to walk your feet forward towards your hands. Bend your knees, soften them a little bit, and relax down. Relax your head. Roll the weight forward towards your toes. And just hang here for a moment. And being aware in each movement, not only how it resonates with the physical body, but more importantly, how it resonates with your pranic body, your breath body, your energetic body. Always working towards expanding and opening, allowing a more free flow of energy throughout the body. So if anything hurts or you're holding your breath, you might be stifling the flow of energy, and that's not really what we want to do while we're here. So just soften and relax. Relax your arms so they're nice and heavy. Soften your knees a little more. Draw your belly in. We're going to slowly round up. Keep your upper body curved. Chin towards your chest. See if you can feel each vertebrae as you stack each one up. Your neck and your head are the last thing to come up as we make it up to stand. All right. Let's continue our warm-up with a few sun salutations, shall we? All right, so here we go. Ardha Surya Namaskar, half sun salutation. Inhale and raise your arms up. Bring your palms together and maybe push your hips forward, leaning back just a little bit. And exhale, open your arms up, lead with your chest and take a swan dive forward and look down at your big toes. Inhale and lift up halfway. You can keep your fingertips on the floor or bring your hands to your legs. I want to have a nice flat back here, gazing forward. Exhale, round in. Curl your chin towards your chest, round in, and look towards your knees. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Strong legs, strong belly. Reach up, come all the way up, palms together. Shift your hips slightly forward, a little back bend. And we'll do it again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, round in. Curl in on yourself. Inhale, rise up. Bring your palms together. Little back bend here. One more time. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up. Little back bend if you want, but you don't have to. Adding on, full sun A. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, put your hands on your mat. Step your feet to the back of your mat. Coming into the top of a push-up, you always have the option to drop your knees here. Bend your elbows and lower to a low push-up, or go all the way down onto your stomach. Inhale, lift your chest up. At the same time, flatten your feet. so your toes are reaching towards the back of your space. And exhale, tuck your toes to your mat. Press through your hands. Lift your hips up into that inverted V and gaze towards your belly. Take a few breaths. You might notice the body becoming more warm and more open. And Sunday helps us again to connect to that energy around the spine, keeping energy moving as we practice. Bottom of your exhale, look to your thumbs, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, float up halfway. Exhale and round in. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms float together. Maybe your hips come forward in the back bend. And we'll do it again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, palms down, step back, and bend your elbows. Lower down. Inhale into another back bend. Drop your shoulders. Feet heavy, gaze up. Exhale, float your hips up into the air. Strong hands. Drop your heels towards the ground. Lengthen the back sides of your legs. Bottom of your exhale, look to your hands, walk your feet up. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and fold in. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands together, shoulders down, heart open, lean back. One more time. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, palms down, step back. And lower yourself down. Inhale and lift your chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. See what happens when you don't use a mat that often? Yeah. You fancy things with your feet, and you end up with a big old roll in the middle of your mat, huh? I'll try not to do that again. We'll see what happens. Bottom of your exhale, look to your hands, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and fold, changing movements here. Bend your knees. Inhale and sweep your arms up. Again, if you want, your palms can reach up and glue them together and look up at your thumbs. That's too much. Bring your hands down to your heart. Or you can bring your hands to your hips. Any of those work. Just make sure the weight is in your heels. Like you're sitting in a chair. Moving the sun salutation V. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold forward. Look down at your toes. Inhale, lift up halfway, look forward. Exhale, vinyasa, palms down, step back. Lower yourself down. High, low push-up or release all the way to your belly. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips up. And turn your left foot out to the left so you can plant your left foot on your mat or on the floor. Step your right foot forward to your hands. Keep your right knee bent. Inhale and raise your arms up. Again, bring your palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, lower your hands to either side of your right foot. Step your right foot back. High to low push-up, another vinyasa. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up. Changing side, drop your right foot. Left foot comes forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your palms together. Look at your thumbs. Left knee is bent. Exhale, another vinyasa. Palms down, step back and lower. Inhale, chest rises up. Exhale, press your hips up into the air and take a few breaths. Be aware of your breath as we move. The most important thing that we do in a yoga class is breathe. And it's a direct indicator of how energy is flowing through all the different dimensions of your being. Yes, yoga can be very physical, but it's so much more. So much more than that. Bottom of your exhale, look to your hands, walk your feet up. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold and bend your knees. Inhale, raise your upper body up. Maybe your arms go up too, maybe not. And we'll do it again. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, palms down, take a vinyasa. Lower yourself to the earth. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up. Immediately drop your left heel so you can step your right foot forward. Inhale and sweep your arms up, warrior one. Exhale, lower your hands, step back and lower. Taking another vinyasa. Inhale, up dog, looking up. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips up, drop your right foot, step your left foot forward. Inhale, rise up. Look at your hands, warrior one, left side. Exhale, vinyasa. Step back and lower down. Inhale, peel your chest up. Exhale, float your hips up. And take a few more breaths. Bottom of your exhale, look to your hands. Walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and fold, bend your knees. Inhale, lift your chest up. One more time through sun B. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Hi, Orange. It's my cat, Orange. Yeah. Drop your left foot, step your right foot to your hands. Inhale, raise your arms up, look at your hands. Exhale, vinyasa. Other side, this time drop your right foot so you can step your left foot forward. Rise up again. Gaze up at your thumbs, palms together, strong legs. Exhale, vinyasa. Hey, how am I going to vinyasa with you underneath me, girl? Huh? Once you get into the inverted V, take a few breaths. If you happen to have a cat underneath you, pet your cat. Huh? She's my yogi cat, this one. Right, Orangey Bear? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Bottom of your exhale, look to your hands, walk your feet up to your hands and around your cat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and fold and bend your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale and stand. Relax your arms, relax your legs. Come into awareness of your breath again. It might feel different after we've done a few movements with breath. Become aware of that energy. The more that you're aware of your breath, the more you're aware of your energetic state. Moving on, bend your knees. Inhale and raise your arms up over your head, coming into that chair pose again. This is chair pose. And adding on, exhale, lower your hands to your heart and twist. Take your left elbow and bring it towards your right knee. If you can hook it, great. If not, that's okay too. Put some more weight into your right foot and step your left foot back on your mat. So now you're in a lunge, but you're still twisted in your upper body. Exhale, lower your left knee down to the ground. Inhale and sweep your arms up. Kneeling crescent lunge. So arms are stretching up. Put more weight into your right big toe, the one that's in front of you. As you exhale, stand up. Bring your left knee in front of you and twist open to the left, dancing Shiva. Now you can bring your hand to your knee, or you can grab your foot and extend it. Either way is fine. Just find a nice twist. Exhale, lower your feet down next to each other. And we're going to try that again. Bend your knees. Inhale and sweep your arms up into that chair position. Exhale, lower your hands to your heart and twist. This time, right elbow towards your left knee. Twist. Inhale, step your right foot back, coming into that lunge, but still staying twisted in the upper body. Exhale, lower your right knee down. Inhale, sweep both of your arms up, kneeling, crescent lunge. And then here we come to that big standing twisted movement. Exhale, left foot is down on the earth. Bring your right knee in front of you, twist open to the right. Grab your knee, grab your foot, look back at your right hand. And lower your feet down next to each other. We're going to do that again. We're going to add a few more movements on. So let's do it again. Inhale, bend your knees and sweep your arms up over your head. This is that chair pose. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and twist left elbow to your right knee. A twisted chair. Inhale, step your left foot way back on your mat. Twisted lunge. Exhale, lower your left knee down. Inhale, untwist, raise your arms up, look up, kneeling crescent lunge. Exhale, stand up and take a twist. Your right foot stays where it is. Left foot comes in front of you, or left knee, and look over your left shoulder. Good. Now we're going to open up. We're going to take your left foot, that's the one that's in front of you, and open up to the side of your mat. 5-pointed star. Arms are wide, feet are wide. Then exhale, bring your hands to your heart and bend your left knee, dropping down, dropping down. You're going to want to bring your hands and put them down in front of your left foot because you're going to drop all the way down. Keep bending your left knee, keep bending your left knee. You're going to sit all the way down your bottom. Left foot to your right inner thigh, and you're seated all the way down on your mat. Inhale and raise your arms up. Exhale, turn towards your right foot and fold over your right leg. Head to knee pose. Nice stretch here. Inhale and raise your arms up. Now exhale, you're going to turn towards the back of your space, to your left. So turning, plant your hands on the other side of your mat, and you're going to turn and lift your left leg up into the air. So it's downward facing dog variation, facing the back of your mat. Good. Exhale, bring your left foot forward to your hands. And bring your right foot forward to your hands. Bend your knees. Inhale and raise your arms up. Now we should be in that chair pose facing the opposite side of our mat, which means we're just going to switch the side that we've been focusing on. So finding that chair pose first. Exhale, lower your hands to your heart and hook your right elbow to your left knee this time. Twisted chair. Inhale, step your right foot back on your mat. Exhale, lower your right knee down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Kneeling crescent lunge. And keeping your left foot anchored. Exhale as you stand up and twist open to the right. Grab your knee or grab your foot and extend. Inhale, open up to that 5-pointed star to the side of your mat. Exhale, and you're going to bend your knee. You can bring your hands to your heart. Bend your right knee, coming down. You'll want to put your fingertips down to help you come all the way down. Sit down and bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Inhale and raise your arms up. Exhale, stretch and reach and fold over your left foot. Inhale and raise your arms up. Turning to the right, plant your hands towards the original top of your space or top of your mat. And pivot around, left toes are to the earth. Inhale, right leg goes up into the air, 3-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, swing your right foot forward to your hands. And then step your left foot forward to your hands. Bend your knees, inhale and sweep your arms up. Returning to chair again. We're going to do those sequences again, and we're going to add a little bit more on, because we can. Exhale, hands to your heart. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Inhale, step your left foot back. Exhale, lower your left knee down. Inhale, raise both of your arms up. Kneeling crescent lunge. Exhale, right foot down and open to the left. Grab your knee, grab your foot. Dancing Shiva. Inhale, open up, 5-pointed star, side of your mat. Exhale, hands to your heart and bend your left knee. Drop down, drop down, drop down. Put your hands down if you need to. Sit all the way down. Left foot to your right inner thigh. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn and twist towards your right foot. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, turn towards the back of your mat. Plant your hands. Right foot's going to drop. Inhale, left leg goes up into the air. Exhale, bring your left foot forward to your hands and keep your right heel lifted here. All your toes pointing in the same direction. Inhale and raise your arms up. Standing crescent lunge. Now bend your left knee a little bit. We're going to put weight in our left big toe. Sweep your arms back. Angle your chest down in the same direction as your thigh as your right leg goes up into the air. This is called airplane pose. Now take your left hand and grab your right foot behind you. Inhale and kick. Sweep your right arm up towards the ceiling. Revolve lower your feet down next to one another. Or straddle your cat. Bend your knees, inhale and raise your arms up. Exhale, lower your hands to your heart and hook your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, step your right foot back towards the back of your mat. Exhale, lower your right knee down. Inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, stand on your left foot. Balance and twist open to the right. Inhale, open up. 5-pointed star. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bend your right knee. Come all the way down. Lower your fingertips, then lower your hips down to the ground. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, turn and twist. Reach towards your left foot. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale as you put your hands down. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, swing your right leg up. Into the air, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, bring your right foot forward to your hands. All 10 toes forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Crescent lunge. Exhale, we're going to balance on your right foot this time. Sweep your arms back. Lift your left leg up. Bend your right knee. Angle your chest down in the same direction as your thigh. Airplane. Now while you're back there, take your right hand, grab your left foot, and sweep your left fingertips up towards the sky. Kick into a big standing back bend. Exhale, lower your feet next to each other. Let's do it again. Bend your knees. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Twist left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, stretch your left foot back. Exhale, lower your left knee. Inhale, raise your arms up, kneeling lunge. Exhale, stand up and take a twist to your left. Inhale, open up to the side of your mat. Exhale as you drop down. Fingertips down, hips down. Once you're seated, inhale, arms up. Exhale, stretch and reach for your right foot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant your hands to the back side of your mat. Roll over your right foot so you can extend and lengthen your left foot up into the earth, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left foot forward to your hands. Inhale, sweep both of your arms up. High lunge or crescent lunge. Exhale, lean forward. Sweep your arms back. Lift your back leg up. Angle yourself down towards the earth. And take your left hand. Grab your right foot. And inhale and sweep your right arm up. Revolve dancer. Exhale, lower your feet. Bend your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Starting again. Exhale, right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, step your right foot back. Exhale, lower your right knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, kneeling lunge. Exhale, stand up and twist open to the right. Inhale, open up, 5-pointed star. Exhale, come all the way down. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Right foot to your left inner thigh. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, stretch and reach towards your left foot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the top of your mat. Swivel around. Right leg is going to go up into the air. Exhale, swing your right foot forward to your hands. Inhale, sweep your arms up. High crescent lunge. Exhale, lean forward. Sweep your arms back. Lift your left leg up. Angle down. Legs should not be straight here. Angle down. Right hand to your left foot. Inhale and sweep your left arm up. Kick up. Exhale, bring your feet next to one another. Good job. I hope it went well. We're going to start to make our way down towards our mats here. Inhale, bring your arms out in front of you, straight out from your shoulders, palms will face down. And lift one heel at a time. Lift and lower the right. Lift and lower the left. Working through your feet. Just a little more. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. And now lift both of your heels up at the same time, coming up onto the balls of your feet. Now keeping your heels lifted and arms out, bend both of your knees. Sink down, sink down, sink down, sink down, sink down, sink down. Good, and take a seat. forward. Our yoga practice helps us become aware. Become aware of our energy. It can help open and expand our energy in a lot of ways. And once we have that awareness and that understanding and a little bit of knowledge, then we can use both our breath as well as the postures to move ourselves into the energetic state that we wish to have. So for instance, breathing into our bellies like we did at the beginning of class, as well as leaning forward like this, helps to calm the nervous system down, helps to relax the body. And as you relax the body, then the mind, the emotions, as well as the spirit also calms down. Gently come on up. And then we'll start by taking our right foot, and you can either place your right foot to the inside of your left thigh, like we've been doing a lot this evening, or you can take your right foot and place it on top of your left thigh. But please only do that if it doesn't cause any discomfort in your knee. The hands are going to come behind you slightly. And fingertips can either be pointing in towards your body or away from your body, whatever feels more comfortable in your shoulders. Then we're going to bend that left leg. So left knee faces towards the ceiling. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and look up. Now this is a gentle back bend. So just as breathing to our rib cage or into our heart, as well as any backward bending postures, they help to energize us, give us a boost of energy when we need it. So if we feel tired or lethargic, we can use the postures as well as our breath to help bring us into the energetic state that we would like. So we'll take a few more breaths here. Keeping our legs in a similar position. We're going to extend the left leg or left heel away from you and come back into a forward fold. Foot on top of the thigh and lean forward. Again, if it's too much on your knee or your ankle and you need to put your foot down on the floor, a little bit more knee friendly, please feel free to do that. Otherwise, just leaning forward. There's times in our lives or times in our days when we need a lot of energy. So we have a lot of stuff going on, or we need to be active, or we need to pay attention and be focused. But there's also times when we need to wind down, we need to rest or calm ourselves down or recover. So honoring the need for that rhythm. We're constantly going between both aspects. The sun, the moon, of the yin and the yang, and the masculine and the feminine. But finding and celebrating those rhythms, either by awareness of breath or through a yoga practice or by using postures. Let's inhale and come on up. Extend both of your legs out. We're just going to switch sides. So now draw your left foot in, the sole of your foot to your right thigh, sole of your foot to your right thigh, and leave it here. Or you can lift it up and put it on top of your right thigh. Hands behind you. And if you want to change your hand position, if you did one set, with your fingers in, and if you want to try moving your fingers the opposite way, you could. But bend your right knee. Bend your right knee this time. The closer your right heel is in towards your body, the more stretch you're going to feel in your hip. The farther away your heel is from the body, the less intense the stretch will be. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Shift your gaze upwards. And breathe deeply into your chest. Another breath or two here in our little back bend and hip compression posture. Move your right heel away from you, extending your leg, going from that backward bend into a forward fold. Lean forward. To keep our different energies, whether it's physical energy, emotional energy, mental energy, or spiritual energy, at its best, we need to have times where, we're energized and moving, with purpose and direction and focus, as well as times that we allow ourselves to rest and recover. It keeps us more vibrant, more alive. It honors the ebb and flow. Everything has a rhythm. Nature has, rhythm and seasons. The sun and the moon have rhythms and seasons, and so do we, of course, as human beings. So finding that rhythmicity and moving with it so we can manage our energy as efficiently and effectively as we can, which helps us not only feel great individually, but it also puts us in a space that we're better able to serve others. And to be of service to all. When we feel good and we're honoring that rhythm, it's easier for us to get the things we need to do done and be the best that we can be. Let's come on up, extend both of your legs out nice and long again. Shake them out for just a moment, then bend both of your knees. We're going to lie down. Lie down on our backs. Orange, can I lay down? Can I lay down? Draw your knees in and kick your legs up into the air so your body takes on the shape of the letter L. That's okay, honey. I'll move. I'll move. Legs up. So relaxing your arms wherever it's comfortable. If you would prefer to do a shoulder stand here, you know, rock back and lift your hips up into the air. A little bit more energy required for that, but please feel free to take a shoulder stand here. But getting our legs up, allowing our energy to flow, definitely from a physical perspective, in a different direction than it normally does. Moving from our feet towards our head. And by reversing the flow of energy, it can find different places in the body that maybe it doesn't always have access to when we're standing upright. Another way to expand our energy, allowing it to move more fully throughout our bodies. You can feel free to relax your arms wherever it's comfortable, and even close your eyes here. Next time you breathe out, bend both of your knees, put your feet back down to the floor, and walk your feet together and your knees together. Take an inhale. When you exhale, drop both of your knees to the right. Arms can go over your head and look over your left shoulder. Coming into a twist. Let's move our twist to the other side. Knees to the left, gaze to the right. Let's come back to the center again, finding a comfortable position to relax fully. Keep your knees bent or extend your legs. Any position is just fine. Be sure to close your eyes if they're not closed already. Through the postures, we've opened and closed and stretched and wringed out different parts of your body, and now by being still, just allow the energetic body to take over. Allow it to explore and expand in all kinds of new ways. Begin to breathe more deeply. Start to move around a bit, shift around or stretch. And roll over to one side or rock yourself up to your seat. Looks like Orangey took Shavasana too. I got a sleeping cat over here. We'll bring our hands to our hearts. Thanks so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day and tuning into our virtual yoga session today. Next week, we should be, as long as the weather is fine, in person. So be sure to sign up. Stay here on the Facebook page and click on events and sign up for next week. Would love to see you there. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, everyone. Namaste. Thanks again, everybody. Thanks again. Bye. Say bye, Orangey. Nah, she's too tired. I think she's just gonna stay where she is. I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.